everyone, my name is Kristen and I have lost 142 pounds using a ketogenic lifestyle. Today I'm going to do a what I eat in a day keto. It's a full day of eating keto. First, like I said, my name is Kristen. I have lost 142 pounds. I started my weight loss journey on July 21st, 2019 at 332 pounds. And now I'm sitting at 190 pounds. I am 5'7". I am 46 years old and I have changed my life for the better with keto. I'm also going to do an update on what's been going on with me. I have recent non-scale victories and I'll pop that up here. I fit into my leather jacket from high school. Those were all the rage in the early 90s. I got it at Wilson's Leather, probably for around $100. And for some reason I kept it. I don't have anything. I did not keep a thing. I really don't have a lot of things. But I kept this Wilson's leather jacket and it fit well. And I feel like I must have been swimming in it in high school, but I probably wasn't. I just feel like I should be smaller, but maybe I shouldn't be. I don't know. I don't know how the body does recomposition as you get older. I feel like I've been building a ton of muscle. So that's my leather jacket that I had in high school. That's a huge non-scale victory. Other non-scale victories are, I am just feeling so strong. I go for walks. I go for 4, 5, 6 mile walks and I just feel stronger every day. And that's just a non-scale victory in itself, being strong. I feel like I'm stronger than I've ever been in my life. I don't know. I don't have anything to really compare it to in my adult life, but there's that. And then, just overall figuring out my body even more is a non-scale victory. Figuring out that I really can't handle carbs. I know I say this a lot, but I really can't. So I'm going to do this what I eat in a day. I post my non-scale victories even when I'm not uploading, which I plan to do more consistently. I post those in my Facebook group and it's called Kristen Johns. And you can come join that. I'll link that below. And I also post it on my Instagram and I will link that below as well. But I post updates when I can about what's going on, especially when things get really hectic in my life. In the summer, I am working as a server in a restaurant in a tourist town, and I work at least 25 hours a week on my feet. And it's just, and then I had Kira home, who is my daughter on the autism spectrum. She's very, very high needs. And she wasn't in school. And we were moving and life was just really, really hectic. And one of the things I had to let go of, unfortunately, was YouTube. I would watch people, but I didn't have the energy to comment or make videos. And I let it go in order to take care of my mental health and figure things out. But I'm here to tell you I'm back for a good long time because we plan to be in this place for at least a year. So, and then I'll be able to upload even more once my job ends in October. But for now, I'm going to try to upload for at least twice a week. Future, if you want to make sure that you can follow along when I'm not on YouTube, it's in Instagram. It's called Keto Kid Kristen, and Facebook is Kristen Johns. Come follow me there. Post non-scale victories, food I'm eating, all of those things. What I've been up to basically is moving. Like I said, moving, taking care of Kira, who's on the autism spectrum. She's finally back in school full time as of July 12th. So I get a couple days to just breathe. I don't even know how to explain how I was really, really stressed when we were moving and she was home all the time and working. I went from doing nothing except for YouTube to constantly on the go. So it's just really nice to have her in school and be in a place. Those things are really stressful. So I'm hopeful that this winter she will stay in school, that the C word won't make it so she has to stay home. But I'm actually planning my life as that might happen. So I'm going to work really hard this summer and then probably take the winter off again. I need to do things in order to make sure that we can live on our own and maintain a comfortable lifestyle. So that's what's been going on here. And I've also, you know, we've had people coming out to visit from California and Arizona, and I'm trying to spend time with my kids. So life has just been really crazy. I know everybody thinks their lives are crazy, but I feel like my life has been insane, especially with the moving. It's very hard not having a home base. So I'm really excited to be in our new place, which I'm recording in from right now. These decorations are not mine, but I'm trying to decorate a little bit for me. So that is what's going on there. I have notes because I wanted to make sure I got everything in that I wanted to when I recorded this vlog. In regards to keto, I am keto. I did try carbs for a little bit there. Around the time that we moved in here, I was not eating sugar. I was not eating gluten, but I added some rice a few times, and I added some tortilla chips a few times, and that didn't go very well. I was getting migraines. I did talk about how I added gluten the time before in the last vlog. I made sure I didn't eat any gluten after that because I did get a panic attack from that, but I did try to keep some rice and some tortilla chips. I'm thinking, I can handle that, and it just didn't go over very well at all. I got migraines constantly, and I was just so sluggish and not feeling well. And I'm happy to report that I am fully keto again, and I am making my peanut butter fudge again, which I will link that below. That is my crack, as my cousin Becky called it yesterday. It's my crack, and I also am making my pink dessert that I have used along the way in my journey, and I'll link that down below if you want to do that recipe. I'm making those, and I'm doing a high-fat keto. I also tried the protein keto, a higher protein. I like to keep my protein high, but I tried to do the protein sparing modified fast, I think it's called. And it's not for me. I know it's all the rage on YouTube right now, but it's not for me. I need to do a higher fat keto in order to feel satiated and in order to stay in ketosis so that I can feel my best. So I would love to be able to follow all the current trends, but I can't do it. And I think once I can get those carbs, which I have been for the most part, under 20 total, I'm going to start seeing the weight fall off, especially since I am no longer fully in stress mode from moving. Moving is a major life change, and it's very stressful. Not having my daughter have care or being in school is very stressful. So those two things being off my back are going, or already have dramatically improved how I'm feeling, and have made it so that I can follow my diet more strictly, like really make sure I put more time into myself, especially with my walking and what I'm eating and planning out my food. So that is that. So yeah, I tried more carbs. It completely backfired. I was getting aura migraines. And if you've never had that, it's when you see floaties, when you're just standing around and eventually you can't see at all, like your vision is so blurred. And it happened at work a couple of times, which is not good. So I will not be doing that anymore. And I'm pretty sure that I've been like that my entire life. When I was in 6th grade, that's when I remember the migraine thing happening. I remember my mom knew that it was from food. She thought it was from milk because of lactose, but I think that I've always been lactose intolerant, but I think it ran even deeper than that, that there are things that I don't even know I'm sensitive to that are in carbs or highly processed foods. And so I think that that would trigger it, and it triggered it all the time since I was in 6th grade. A couple of days, I'm gonna have my 2-year keto anniversary. I can't believe I've been keto for 2 years and my life is dramatically changed. I'm going to do a video on that in 2 days. I'll upload that. That's really exciting for me. Started this journey just to lose weight, or this diet. It was a diet that I started just to lose weight quickly because I was miserable. And it has quickly transformed my life in so many amazing ways. And I'm gonna do an update video on that in a couple of days. Basically, what keto has really helped me do is it has helped me learn how to biohack my body, I like to call it. I have learned what things help me physically in regards to food and what things I cannot tolerate whatsoever. And I'm way more in tune with my body and even exercise. I've been able to figure that out. I don't even know how to explain it, but that's what I will touch on that a ton more. There are so many ways that keto has changed my life, but I'll touch on that more in a couple days. To lose weight, I have to do total carbs. There is no ifs, ands, or buts about it. I have to do total carbs. You might not have to. You might be a lucky person and be able to do net carbs. But for me, I feel like it just triggers cravings and makes me more hungry. When I do total carbs, I am not hungry. I don't have cravings and I can not eat basically, and I can lose weight. So I honestly don't really have a goal weight at this point. I've always said like 159, but I really don't know what my goal weight is. So I'm going to just see how much more weight I can lose with eating in a sustainable way is basically what's going to happen. My goal in the beginning was to lose weight, but then along the way, my goal has been to be able to function in life to the fullest. And so I feel like I'm not going to touch, but to make it short, my goal is now to feel the best that I can feel. So I don't know if I'm there yet, but that's my goal. So my advice for all of you is to not veer too far off keto, and so that you can quickly get back into it. And if you have habits that were working for you, don't jump on to the next gimmick because it will lead you astray. If something's working for you, keep doing it. Don't, because like, I know that the protein sparing modified fast is working for people, but it's not going to work for me. So I'm not going to jump onto that bandwagon just because it works for other people. I'm going to go back to what has worked best for me. And what has worked best for me is a higher fat keto and a higher protein keto and total carbs under 20. That is what has worked for me. I encourage you to figure out what has worked best for you and to stick with that. If you don't know, just stick to 20 total carbs and go with that. Like, don't worry about protein sparing fasts or doing net carbs. Just stick to a simple keto plan. And that's what I did when I started. I did 20. Actually, I didn't. I thought it was no carbs. And that's what I did. I did as little carbs as possible. And then I learned along the way. You will learn what works for your body and what doesn't work for your body. So just keep in mind that if it works for somebody else, that doesn't mean it's going to work for you. And that's what I'm trying to make sure I do. I need to stay what's true to myself. What works for me is exercising a lot. That might not work for you. At least at this point, I didn't in the beginning. And the other thing that works for me is sticking to the 20 total carbs, and I know I'll lose weight. I just need to get there. So I am there. I am almost there, but follow along and we'll see what happens. Changing your body takes a lot of time. You want to be at your goal weight instantly when you start keto. And I didn't ever think of it that way. I thought about what will my life like be when I lose 10 more pounds? What will my life be like when I'm 250 pounds? What will my life be like when I'm 200 pounds? That's what I would think about. I would think about it in increments of mobility, or what I would be able to do in regards to, I don't know, 250 pounds is like one of those weight limit things. I would think, okay, I can sit in a chair. I know it sounds odd, but I would think of it in those increments. Right now I'm thinking of it as, you know, I want to tweak my weight so that I'm not at risk for anything at all. And then the other thing is I want to make sure I tweak what I'm eating so that I can feel my best 100%, because I love feeling good, and that's what I'm chasing now. I'm chasing feeling good. I just remember feeling miserable all the time, and now that's what I'm chasing. Those are my goals. My goals have changed drastically. It used to be, and I know that I put in my videos that I've lost 142 pounds, but I really want to get people's attention, because yes, that is huge and it's very exciting, but the best part is that I am living my life. And those are the things that I'm chasing now. I do like fitting into smaller sizes and all those things, but more importantly, I really like that I can participate in life so much more, like so much more. I basically wasn't at the point that I was when I was my heaviest. So I'm chasing how I feel now, physically and emotionally. So I want you to think about like how you can tweak your goals, because you want to fit into a size and be a size, but that's not the end all be all. I know that, like I said, I do say that in my videos, but I want to get people's attentions. I want attention. I mean, I want them to feel as good as I have felt. So that's why I do that. I want to promote myself so I can get my message out that keto is amazing, not just for weight loss, in so many different ways. So that's why I do that. Click those likes and subscribe and ring the bell. It really, really does help my channel grow. I've really missed doing this. It's really hard to get back into it, especially when you're busy, but I'm going to really try to get out 2 videos a week from now on, especially now that I'm in my own home again and Kira's back in school. She's not going to be in school for 3 weeks, but I think I can work it out now that I'm in a house. Without further ado, here is what I eat in a day keto. Thanks so much for watching and have a great day.
You give me this energy. It is like you set me free. Chasing highs to stay alive, but if I'm with you, I'll survive. So hold me close into the night, 'cause I need you to stay. You take me to paradise, that's why it's hard to wait. Can I be around you for motivation? Just a little while now. A simple question, can I get closer? Just for motivation. Can I be around you for motivation? Just a little while now. A simple question, can I get closer? Just for motivation. Life is hard the way it is, but with you it's easier. Follow me into the night, without you I'm falling deeper.
Okay, so this is my breakfast. I've got 4 eggs cooked in Kerrygold butter, about a teaspoon, and then a teaspoon of heavy whipping cream, just to make them a little creamy. And I did add some pink Himalayan salt. So I have that, and then I have 6 pieces of pre-cooked bacon, the Black Label bacon. I showed you that in the other picture, so you can look at that. I got that at BJ's. And then I have yogurt, the Fage 0% yogurt, and I mix some Mio electrolytes water enhancer into that. And I have 2 cups of coffee in my Bubba. And I put a half of a serving of the Premier Protein in. That's 2.5 carbs. And a splash of Jordan Skinny Syrup in there. Then I have a scoop of Ultima in here with my water and a splash of Mio Sport Water Enhancer in there. So I'm going to eat this up, this right here, and I will see you all in the next segment.
I know it's nothing new, but it's so good to see you. We do this every day, and I'm still so amazed by you. So hold me tight through the night. It's just us two, me and you. Oh, oh, I can't believe you love me. Oh, oh, I just feel so lucky. Oh, still can't believe you love me. I hope it never ends. Let's be more than friends. Yeah. You know I'm here to stay every single day. Yeah. So hold me tight through the night. It's just us two, me and you. Oh, I can't believe you love me.
All right, so this is my lunch. I have, I think this is 5 ounces of extra lean pastrami with an ounce and a half of American cheese on top of it. And then I have 2 turkey roll-ups. It's the thin and trim turkey. I'm gonna have 3 ounces of that. And then I have some moon cheese. I have 2, it's actually 1 serving, which is 2 total carbs. So this whole lunch is 2 carbs. I'm probably gonna put some mustard on top of that. So I'm going to eat this up and I'll see you all in the next segment. Okay, so this might sound like a weird dinner, but I'm having my peanut butter fudge, 2 pieces. And like I said before, that is linked below. And that is what I eat in a day. Thanks so much for watching. Please like, subscribe, and ring the bell. It really does help my channel grow. See you in the next one. Bye.
You give me this energy. It is like you set me free. Chasing highs to stay alive.